In the gospel text of today, we will hear about a young man who comes to Jesus with a question. And his question is about how he must attain eternal life. Jesus gives him the standard answer, which is that he must love God and that he must love neighbor. He must follow these commandments if he has to gain eternal life, because everything is summarized in these two commandments. The man, however, wants to go further, and so Jesus takes him further by inviting him to be a disciple, by inviting him to follow, by inviting him to give up whatever he has for the sake of gaining God. The man, however, cannot do that. And the reason why the man cannot do that is because he is attached to his riches. The man does not merely possess what he has, but is possessed by what he has. The man does not simply own what he has, but is owned by what he has. In our world, the rich are getting richer and the poor are getting poorer. There are so many who live in luxury and even in opulence without a care for those who live right below them and on the streets and in the slums and in the bastis around us. Will I spare a thought for them? Will I think of them occasionally and reach out to them? Or do I own my riches and am owned by them? Do I possess my riches and am possessed by them? It is not easy to be generous, but when I have more than I need, where am I going to take what I have when I have to go up to the Creator? Somebody asked some time ago about Aristotle Onassis when he died. They asked, how much did Aristotle Onassis leave? And someone said, he left everything. In other words, he couldn't take anything with him, and none of us can take anything with us when we go. Is it possible for me to go to my closet today and look at the things which I have not used for the last 5 years and to say, if I have not used this for the last 5 years, I am possibly never going to use it, and to give it away? I can assure you that that one act of giving will free your heart from so many encumbrances. That one act of giving will make you light all over. That one act of giving will make the life of someone else a little more beautiful. Do I own things, or do things own me? Do I use things, or do things use me?